Have you ever imagined sharks swimming around with cocaine in their bodies? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this is really happening in the waters of Rio de Janeiro. How did this drug end up in the oceans, and what does it mean for marine life? Stick with me, and I'll tell you this unbelievable story. Today we're going to talk about a shocking and somewhat bizarre discovery. Great white sharks off the coast of Rio de Janeiro have been found with cocaine in their bodies. Yes, you heard that right. But how is that possible? And what could this mean for these incredible animals? Let's dive into how this drug is making its way into the oceans and what the possible consequences are for sharks and the environment. The shocking discovery. It all started when a team of scientists decided to investigate the sharks that were accidentally caught by fishermen in the Rio dos Bandeirantes, an area known for its beautiful beaches. Between September 2021 and August 2023, they dissected 13 sharks and discovered something astonishing: all the fish had cocaine in their bodies. In addition to cocaine, they also found benzoylecgonine, a substance that forms when the drug is metabolized in the body. Now, you might be wondering, how did this drug end up in the sharks? The answer is more complex than it seems. In Brazil, cocaine consumption is very high, and somehow this drug is making its way into the oceans. How does cocaine end up in the ocean? There are two main ways cocaine can end up in the sea. First, we have drug residues entering city sewage systems. When someone consumes cocaine, part of it is excreted from the body and eventually ends up in rivers and oceans. This has been observed in other parts of the world, like London and Florida. But there's a second, even more alarming factor: clandestine drug labs. In Rio de Janeiro, there are reports that these labs might be dumping pure cocaine into sewage systems, which eventually flow into the ocean. In other words, the drug is being directly dumped into the water without any treatment or filtration. Sharks and drug pollution. But why are sharks in particular being affected? These animals tend to inhabit coastal regions where urban pollution is most intense. They can absorb cocaine directly from the water through their gills or ingest the drug when they eat smaller prey that are already contaminated. And what does this mean for sharks? Cocaine is a highly biologically active substance. In humans, it can cause a range of effects on the nervous system, and the same could be happening to sharks. Studies on other fish, like zebrafish, show that exposure to cocaine can cause reproductive issues, affect vision, and impair their hunting abilities. Possible health impacts on sharks. Scientists still don't know exactly how cocaine is affecting great white sharks, but there are some worrying signs. The drug can cause stress in these animals, making them more susceptible to diseases. Additionally, cocaine might interfere with the sharks' endocrine systems, which regulate hormones. This could affect their behavior, reproduction, and even their survival, especially since they are already vulnerable due to overfishing and habitat destruction. What comes next? This discovery is just the tip of the iceberg. Researchers still need to better understand the impact of this pollution on marine ecosystems. In Brazil, a more comprehensive study is being planned to monitor the presence of drugs in waters throughout the state of Rio de Janeiro. This is crucial for creating policies that can protect marine life and reduce pollution in our waters. But this is no easy task. Treating wastewater to remove substances like cocaine is extremely expensive and complex. Meanwhile, pollution continues to spread and affect marine life in ways we are just beginning to understand. If you were as shocked as I was by this story, you know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos full of fascinating and mind-blowing facts. And share this video with your friends. I bet they'll be just as surprised to learn that sharks are swimming around with cocaine in their bodies. The discovery of cocaine in sharks reveals a dark and little explored side of marine pollution. It makes us reflect on how human actions, even those that seem distant, can have profound impacts on the oceans and the life they harbor. Let's keep an eye on this and other intriguing stories from the natural world. See you next time.